Yeah. You ain't gotta cry no more. I promise that I got you and that's on my soul. Double checking for the weakest, man, that's all I know. I remember bagging up at that corner store, but now we blowing smoke. And that's all I know. Yeah, at that PLO.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TIG BUXAPLENTY here, checking in with the BUXAPLENTY gang. I'm fresh off the wake up. I'm tired right now, but this is day 2. So the video that you're gonna see right after this intro was a Friday. You feel me? I didn't do no intro. I didn't really get to do anything. I'm probably gonna do a little voiceover over it. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Get a little music on top of it. I don't know if I just said that because I'm tired right now. But yeah, this is day 2 of learning how to TIG. You feel me? The first day I didn't get no lessons, no nothing. I didn't know what to do. I'm just doing whatever I'm doing. I ain't get that much beads and videos because of my batteries. Now I got 3 batteries on me, so I get to record throughout the whole day. So I'm gonna be here for a while, you feel me? A good 8 hours, whatever. And then we're just gonna keep practicing TIG. Right now, you see where I'm at. I'm at Wawa. I don't know if it's gonna focus up. There you go. So as you see, I'm at Wawa. I just got me some food, so I'm gonna go into the classroom, eat, and then get straight into TIG welding. So I'll see y'all when I get there. Alright guys, so right here you're gonna be seeing me prepare. I'm just getting myself ready. So right here is a blue tungsten. That's what I'm gonna be running. You know, I just got me some purple ones, so sooner or later, you know, I'm gonna be using that. That's how the TIG gun looks. So you know, we have a long cap, and you're basically just gonna see me adjust it and, you know, get my tungsten inside there, get a good stick out. Since this is my first time ever doing TIG, I really don't know what's a good standout, what's the length. And as you're gonna see, once I actually start doing the welding, you're gonna see that I'm trying to walk the cup on a flat plate. I don't know why was I trying to do that. I'm thinking that's the way how TIG works, but you know, after a while I get it in 3 days. But you're just gonna basically see the process. So as you see, I got a pointy tungsten. You know, it's better to sharpen that tungsten so you can have better control of that pedal and everything that you're doing. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then as you see, I have a plate right here that I done, you know, just grinded, you know, got all of that dirt off of it. I got me a light so you could see. I was gonna use the helmet right here so I could get a, you know, a view of how it looks inside of a helmet for a welder, but for some reason I couldn't get it right. But right now I'm just showing you guys the plate that I got. So I'm gonna be just welding this plate onto this pipe right here that's in, you know, it's like a scrap metal. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. You can see it, I'm using a thinner metal, and as the video go on, I'm gonna go to the thick one, but we're gonna get straight into this video. Okay, so now right here, after doing that little tack, I done went back and sharpened my tungsten. Like I said, it's always best to have a pointy tungsten so you could control that pedal. So you're gonna see me just, you know, attempt to run these beads. As you see, like I said, when I first started, I'm thinking I have to walk the cup because I haven't tried on a flat plate. I tried on a plate that was like a T-joint, like it was like a cross. So it's easy to walk the plates when you have support like walls around. But as you see, I'm about to get into trying to weld this bead, and you're gonna see that I have a lot of trouble of, you know, just getting stuck into the plate. Basically, like my tungsten is touching the plate, which is causing me to get stuck. And then you're gonna see that I really don't also know how to use the filler metal. So basically I'm just freestyling and then doing what I want to do without actually following the rules. Basically, this is not how you actually do it. So for the people out there, this is not how you do it. I feel like my angle is, you know, it's not protecting, the gas is not protecting, you know, the weld, just because of the way how I angle, because I'm trying to walk the cup, which is not the correct way to do it. So I'm not gonna stop talking now, and we're just gonna, you know, keep watching me attempt to, you know, get these beads done, which I really can't. As you see, I'm having a hard time. I think I actually gave up, but we're gonna see what we do right now. So let's go into the video. As you can see, I'm having a hard time not trying to get stuck to the plate. You could kind of see that the bead is like very heavy. It got too much filler metal inside of it. I think it's because of the way I'm dabbing. I'm not giving it time and space in between of adding the filler metal. But you could just see me try at it, you know, just keep going, trying my best to do what I can. Another habit I keep having is I'm making a tungsten touch the filler metal, and you know that could actually drop a lot of the filler metal inside of the pool. So that's why it's probably so lumpy and is why it's so raised like that. But as time go on, I start to get the hang of it within the 3 days that I have been trying. And this is basically the results of the bead that you just see me run. It's not too good, as you see. It's very sloppy, too much filler metal inside of it. That's something that I really don't want inside of my welds. So unfortunately, a lot of my videos got deleted because my storage is full. So I ran a couple of beads that y'all can see on this plate right here. I'm sorry that y'all couldn't see it, but I'm going to be running a couple of more of them. So don't worry about that. Like I said, it's 3 days of me doing TIG. So you're going to see I'm going to run a little bead right here. Like I said, I'm just doing this for practice. Just keep running beads, try to get the feeling of how to move the puddle, how to control it, how does the tungsten works when it's sharpened or if it's a bull, how it is to put that filler metal in, how much filler metal you're supposed to dip into the pool. So this is stuff that I'm just doing right here just to get the feeling of it. You're gonna see me like I'm gonna progress as time keep going on. So I know if y'all can, and if y'all some welders out there, let me know down in the comments of what can I do, you know, to make myself better. But just continue watching this video right here and then basically give me some tips at the end, because like I said, I did get a little bit better, but there are things that I know that I'm messing up on that y'all welders out there, you know, maybe could give me a tip on. But yeah, just keep watching. I really appreciate y'all. So as you see, these are just a couple of beads that I have ran. I'm trying to get consistent. Like I said, trying to learn how the puddle is, learning how fast I can move or how fast I should move, how much filler metal I should dip inside that pool. So these are all different types of beads that I have ran that day. And the issue is that I'm not finishing the whole beads. I know I'm not supposed to be doing that. Like I said, this is just a test. This is my first ever time running these filler metals. You see, I got the first one right. Not really right, but you know, it was a little bit more consistent. So I'm just trying to figure out how can I get that bead to look like that first one, as you see that's on the edge, basically towards the camera. How can I get all my beads to look like that but a little bit flatter? So right here, I'm about to run another bead. You can kind of see my confidence on running these beads now. I'm at least getting like a little, confident of how to control this puddle, and then, how much filler metal I'm supposed to be adding. I could probably still lessen the amount of filler metal that I'm adding by, just increasing the space of when I dab, you know what I mean? At least do like 1, 2 dab instead of dab every time I, move up. But you can see like I keep getting stuck also, but I know as time go on, I'm gonna get over that. As you can see, I'm kind of consistent with my movement. My arm keep getting stuck to the pipe. That's the reason why I'm cutting short. So I am gonna try to do something to remove that, but I think that's later on inside the video. I'm gonna be making a switch. But as you can see, I'm getting very little better. I still have a lot of, build up from that filler metal because I'm burning the filler metal instead of dipping it inside that puddle. But like I said, as time go on, it's gonna get better and better. Alright guys, so it's day 2 now. I feel very pumped about day 2. I watched a couple of videos at nighttime about TIG, and I got to learn something new. I didn't know that you could actually just drag it across like stick, you know what I mean, instead of just walking the cup. And as you can see right here, I'm saying like I'm gonna be turning the angle basically from 90 degrees, and then I'm gonna slightly put it to the right like 15 to 20 degrees, and then that's the way how I'm gonna be doing it. So you about to run some beads and let's see how I do. Alright guys, so my goal today is to run the bead straight across, try to get a nice little bead. I did watch a couple of videos this morning when I was inside the classroom before I started welding, and then I did watch some late night at nighttime, you feel me, just to get the feeling of how it is, so I could wake up with a fresh mindset and be prepared to weld. I wasn't able to run too many beads today. I was just able to run this bead right here, as you're gonna see me do in the video. I just run this one straight through. I didn't run a lot of beads today because basically my school, Lincoln Tech, has basically threw like a pizza party and appreciation, a raffle for us students that go there, put the hard work in. And then right after the raffle and the pizza party, I went home early that day. It was a nice day outside, so like I said, I didn't really get that much welding today. You're gonna see me just run this little nice consistent bead. It was not, it's okay, it's not the best. It could have a little bit of filler metal inside of it to make it at least a little bit more flatter. But this is like one of the best beads that I have welded within that 2 days of just practicing my weld. So I'm gonna stop talking. We're just gonna watch me run this bead, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all. What's up guys, it is now day 3. day 3 of me learning TIG. To be honest, I'm getting nice, you know. I'm gonna show you all the pieces again of how when I first started, and then how I'm doing now, and then we're gonna run some beats today to see if I could at least get the hang of it, you know. Just 3 days, you know. I seen my progression in 3 days. It's not that hard, but I know it's not easy from me doing it from my experience, and I know there's a lot of welders out there too that's probably way better at me than doing TIG and everything. And y'all probably like, oh, he doing it wrong, he doing this wrong, you know. But like I said, it's only day 3 and I'm learning. Yesterday, the reason why I had to stop the video is because basically the class that I'm in, or the school, whatever, that I do the welding in, they basically did like a little party for us. Like, they gave us pizza, food and everything, just to show, like, just to say like thank y'all, you know, for coming to this program. And I ain't gonna lie, my class is probably up there right now. We probably top 1 inside the whole building. I don't know. We have to see. We have to go against the day class, because, you know, I'm over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So like I said, this is only 3 days of me just doing TIG. But right now, I'm about to head to the shop in a little bit. I'm about to get myself set up. So, you know, once I start setting myself up, I'm gonna turn the camera back on. I'm probably gonna do a little voiceover. I'm not too sure. I'm probably gonna try to talk. It just be too loud in there. That's the reason why I'm trying to do voiceovers, just to make sure that, like, you know, everything is very interesting, and, you know, I'm showing, at least giving y'all step by step of what am I doing. Like I said, I'm about to head to the shop, and I'll just see y'all there. Alright guys, so it's so loud in the shop that I have to do a voiceover, but basically what I'm trying to say is, like, I got everything prepared, my tungsten's prepared, and I'm basically saying that also when I'm running my beads, I'm just going to be putting less filler metal inside of it. I'm going to be showing you an example also of what do I mean of putting less filler metal, because I was running a bead and one of my partners was behind me, you know, watching me run the bead, and he seen that I was tapping the filler metal like very quickly, and then he was like, hey, how about you know, take your time of tapping that filler metal. He said at least go 1 2, like, or at least over, you know what I mean, 1 2 over, and then dab, 1 2 over, and then dab. And like I said, I showed the example of, like, you could see the beads getting flatter the less filler metal I'm putting in. It's a lot of reason why that weld could be that puffy and raised up, but, you know, I'm just gonna try to, like I said, lessen up the dabs. And I probably didn't do it, to be honest. I just probably got a little bit better and faster at it. But we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna start running some beats, and let's get into that right now. So as you can see, I'm getting better bead by bead. I'm starting to learn how to control the pedal. You know, I'm starting to like the results. Now, as you can see right here, I did switch up the angle of the camera. I didn't know that the angle was going to get worse. I thought it was going to be a better angle, but my big gloves are blocking the way. But this is basically just going to be the angle for probably the rest of the video, because I thought it was probably the best one. But as we could all see, it's not the best one at all, to be honest. I'm starting to feel a little bit, confident of doing TIG. It's actually starting to become one of my favorites. Out of all of them, like stick, flux core, MIG, all of them, I'm starting to like TIG the most. But if it wasn't TIG, if I didn't start liking this, it would be stick. I like stick over flux core and MIG for some reason. I don't know why. I do hate the spatter from each one of them except for TIG. That's the only thing I like about TIG. It's very clean. It does make a loud noise, but other than that, it's just very clean. You don't really have to worry about anything. Just watch out for them gas. Make sure you have a good certified mask on, so you're not inhaling all of that burned metal. But as you can see, I'm just going to be running bead by bead, side by side, trying to make sure that I stay consistent as possible. It is going to come to a point where I do have to get rid of these thinner metals, because we did run out. And next week, when I start doing videos of me continuing doing TIG, we should be back at the thinner ones. You are going to see me switch over to the thick ones. I'm not a fan of the thick ones, to be honest. We wasn't supposed to be using it, but I still did it just get the hang of it. So if there ever become a time down in the future that I have to use them thick filler metals, then I would. And I know, like as you see, I got a pipe right there. I know for pipe you may have to use that thick filler metal, so I was just doing it just to do it. But I'm just gonna keep running some beads real quick. I'm gonna speed through it. I just feel like my beads are starting to come out nice, and I hope y'all also agree with me, to be honest, from my first start to now. So right here, you're going to see me take that thinner metal. This is the time I'm going to start using it. We did run out of the thinner metal, so my friend is right here behind me. So basically what I'm going to do is, I think I turned my amps up just a little bit. I was on 145, which I shouldn't have been. I should have probably been on 170, but I'm not using the little pedal that we usually use. For some reason my pedal stopped working, but I am still using the gases, of course. So it's kind of a little weird using the thinner metal, because this is that time when you actually take your time of painting that filler metal in. Like, you give it some time and space and distance until you put that filler metal back inside that puddle. And 100% you want to turn that amps up, because it's a bigger filler metal, it's thicker, so you need a high voltage. You need it to be more hotter so you could burn that metal, because if you're not burning that metal, it's just going to be like a blob of metal just sitting there. But you're going to see by my welds right here, I think I ran it twice. I kind of try to get the hang of it. Of the second time I kind of did, but I really didn't. But like I said, I just need to add more space into when I add that filler metal in, and try not to dip it too far into that pedal so I'm not burning too much of it. But let's see how this weld come out. We just gonna I'm just gonna speed it up, and we just gonna see how this result was. Alright guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I'm going to be wrapping it up. So I'm just going to show y'all one more time. We're going to recap on everything I did in 3 days. Then I'm going to do the same thing next week. Like I said, I'm going to be recording the whole process. I don't know when this video is going to be coming out. I'm going to drop this video and then make more of them for next week. And then y'all going to just continue seeing my process of TIG. And I might show y'all my process of stick. I already know how to do stick, but we're going to be doing stick pipe. So I might show you that too. So I'm just going to give you a recap of everything I did for the first 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday I was only here for like 4 hours or whatever. Saturday and Sunday I was here for, I'd say, like a good, I don't know, probably came in around like 7 and left at 12. It really don't matter, but I'm going to show you a recap real quick. So, you turn it around. This This is my first ever time doing the TIG. If y'all remember it, I'll be going this way right here. Yeah, I was probably going this way, so this is my first ever time. And let me try to move the light also, so I can get a good look out of it. And then this is with the light. Let me probably try to turn it. And then, you know, I came in on Saturday. Saturday, I didn't really get to do that much. I did a good, basically where it don't go fully, that's when I did my Saturday beads, as you see. And then, you know, the full ones is all from today. You know, I try to do my little patterns. You know, I use the thinner metal, and then I use the thicker metal. So that's basically the process for the 3 days. Y'all enjoyed this video. I want to see more videos like this. Let me know down in the comments. Y'all hit that like. Y'all give me some tips if y'all can, if y'all welders out there. But I hope y'all like this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so never miss a video. Peace.